Hello everybody, MDpolo here at a noisy Range USA in Carmel, Indiana. Glad to see so many people enjoying themselves here. And today we're going to take a quick look at the Glock 19 COA. Now this one I've been playing around with, and I'll show you at the tabletop what I've been playing with. But so far so good. We're shooting MagTech 124 grain. We're about 10 years old. That was me. Another one. Ooh, what a flinch. Thought I was over that. They bring you in 10 yards out. Flinch, flinch, probably that one too. The rest of them right here. That was 10 rounds, I think. But anyway, I'll tell you what's all in this with a COA. There's nobody to my left and they're so tall, so don't worry about it. All right, let's go to the tabletop. And we're back from the range with a Glock 19 COA. Now this is a gun that I picked up strictly because of the rumor that was going around that Glock was no longer shipping any of the COA guns to distributors, to FFLs. Rumor was that because they got contracts, whether it be military contracts or agency contracts, who knows really, but there was that rumor going around. I have not heard anything documented that says yes, this is the reason why Glock took that decision. But anyway, I already have the 47 COA. If you want to reference that video, it was about a month ago. And on that video, I got more specific, more detailed as to what it is about the COA system. And so I'll put it in one of the corners over here if you want to go to that video and reference that. Today, I'm going to keep it rather short and just tell you what I did with this one. So now you know the reason why I purchased it, and it was sitting at Range USA in Carmel, Indiana for a while, maybe a week. Nobody had purchased it, even though that rumor was floating around. So I said, well, why not? Let's just pick it up and at least have it, even if that's the last one shipped over here. Once I brought it home, I started looking around and I thought, I've got a lot of Glock stuff laying around. And let's see what we can do with it. And for the YouTube manual reviewer that is looking at this, everything that you see here either came with the gun from the factory or is made for this gun without any alteration to the firing system or increasing the rate of fire. Everything that you see here was made for this. Okay, so starting at the top, you see the COA mounting system. Like I said, reference my Glock 47 video, but I love it. I think it's very ingenious and is the best site-specific mounting system, in my opinion, out on the market today. I also like the glass and the clarity of the dot as well. I've mentioned before that I have astigmatism, so red dots tend to flare out on me a lot, and this one is one of the best, the clearest that I see. This, plus my favorite one, is the Steiner MPS. So those two are the ones that have worked very well with my astigmatism. And there's one COA optic, I'm trying to remember the name of it. Anyway, there's one of the COA optics that is made for astigmatism relief, and that one works fantastic as well. So very happy with the Steiner, with aim point on that. Now going down, the gun has been safety checked, but just so it's on video that it's been cleared. Just drop the mag. It's a regular Glock 19 mag, and it's got 15. You got 15 plus 1 capacity, but with this Glock factory extension, you get a +2, so now we're having 17 plus 1 capacity. So that's always very good, and I've always liked the way they look. Everything else is stock from a Gen 5, texture, everything. Moving up, you got the trigger, and the trigger is a Glock performance trigger. So it is on a factory part. You have the safety blade that disappears into the trigger, making it almost flat with a little tiny curve at the bottom. There you go. It's a comfortable trigger, and the reset. It's more of a rolling brake than the original trigger, but once I got used to it, it's really, really nice, especially for a Glock trigger. So I definitely think this is worth it. I put a little bit of Talon tape. I love Talon grips, so that way I have index point for my thumb and for my index finger. If you're into lights, I don't have them on several of my guns, but just had this light laying around. Is the Streamlight TLR1 HL. Works really well. The downside is that I don't have any holsters that accept the lights, so this is basically right now either just home defense or a range toy. But without the light, I've been using a holster by Harry's Holsters, which has always been one of my favorites, and he's always been a big supporter of the channel. I believe this one's called the Infiltrator, and as you may be able to see here, he always labels them. It says for a Glock 47. This is the one that I use with the other COA. But as it turns out, without the light, because I have a threaded barrel on it, which is from Shadow Systems, it fits perfectly into a Glock 47 holster. Now, Shadow Systems, I had this barrel laying around and I haven't used it for a while, and I thought it would not work on a Gen 5 Glock because apparently and erroneously I thought that the Shadow System parts were compatible with a Glock Gen 3. But this is a Gen 5, drop the barrel in and it works perfectly fine. I called the company before I fired it and I said, hey, is this something I can do safely? And they said, yeah. So obviously I was mistaken. But it's a, let's see here, it's a match barrel threaded spiral fluted bronze. Now I don't use suppressors on handguns, and so what I thought was that the regular Glock barrel is it's 4 inches long, not about, it's 4 inches long. With this barrel I have 4.5 inches. So I got a 1/2 inch of extra fluting, and yeah, maybe give me a little tiny bit more velocity on the fire, on the bullets. So what do you think about that? Do you like it? Some people are not going to like the gold color, but it works, and it works actually really well. So that's really all that I've done to it. And I've got, like I said, been using Harry's Holsters. So if you haven't checked him out, do check him out. He makes fantastic stuff. And the way the Infiltrator here has the built-in wing, so you don't have an extra wing with screws to deal with. The wing is already built in. As you can see here, your clip would go here and this goes under your belt, putting the pressure. It's very comfortable. It's well done. I've never had one fail on me. So check them out. I have no monetary arrangement with Harry. I don't get anything for showing you that. So just very good product made by a very good guy. So that's all I got for you today. We got the Shadow Systems barrel into a Glock COA. What do you think about it? Please let me know in the comment sections. I look forward to your comments as always. Please remember that I upload videos every Friday morning and when I can on Wednesday mornings as well. Sometimes I sneak in a short either on Friday or Saturday, Sunday, somewhere in there as well. My videos are supposed to be uploading to Rumble, and I post content on Instagram and X if you want to give me a follow in those areas. Once again, thank you so much for stopping by, and until the next time, God bless.